These are the two pins. Cut them to length. Took the tops off them. The last thing I've got to do is put some flats in these sides. Once that's sorted, go back to the machine. Back out the machine. Got the pins with me. So cut those sides. Well, focus. There you go. So they don't look too bad. Anyway, they're the right length. Got the good hole in it. I made a couple of cross pins for them. So next job is to get that track off. I'll set up the camera and see if we can have a go at it. Catch that. Okay, what have I got? Yes, it's moving. Yes. Yes, that pin's moving. Loosen the track off while I'm here. Alright, got the pin moving. Let's see if we can drop this track. Oh, this would be where it's really good to have a second hand. Righto, so I got that pin moving this morning. I blew a hole in both ends of the pin. Oh, and I keep missing. This is a job for 2 people, but it's just me for the moment. I called the rooster. He'll be here at 11. If I don't get this out before 11, the rooster will be here to give me a hand. I just can't hold everything at once and then get a good swing at it. Really need 3 hands. But I'm making some progress. This pin is moving. Anyway, I'll let you know. All right. So, a bit more of a upgrade janky system I got here. I hooked up this spring-loaded thing just to keep this bar back here, to keep some back pressure on the rear chain link. I just have to keep moving the bar back and it doesn't really do a good job. Anyway, that'll hopefully hold it there. Yeah, how good's that? It's only a little hammer, but I'm making progress and I can actually swing the fucking thing. That big one was no good. Couldn't swing it. There we go. Pins out. There it is, boys. Pins out. That's where it's got to be. Oh, hit my hand for the second time today. I think we're good. I drop this, that whole shit show is going to fall on the floor. Anyway, you've seen enough. Righto, come for a drive with me, we'll talk. I got, so I just knocked off for a little bit. Again, it's frustrating being so far from the job. Whenever you've got something to get, you've got to go back home. But I sort of took the opportunity to do a little job for Elizabeth, and she needed some help with the garden bed stuff. So I bought the trailer and can get home. I'm gonna towing it back now. So I got to the point where I've removed the track, which is fantastic, great success. I removed the sprocket, great success, this is good. And I'm to the point where I'm taking off the hydraulic lines, and didn't have, it was oil going everywhere, and I didn't have, to be honest, so much oil I didn't have enough rag, and I don't really want to drop a ton of oil there, so I've just gone off and got some caps for the ends of those lines just to keep it neat. Done that, got a couple of extra shifters to help me move those lines, and we're on our way. So I'll get back there, hook the Kanga up to the new motor, or to the old motor, pull it off, new motor on. It really, if all goes well, it shouldn't take too long from here. So we're in pretty good shape. Catch you on the next one. Okay. Righto, it's New Year's Eve. We've got a party to go to tonight. So look, this is the progress. We've got the new motor in. I've obviously got the track off. I actually ended up blowing a hole in the end of the pin. Did I show you this already? Let me show you that pin. So what I did, I blew a hole in the end of the pin, both ends. After I'd taken the track plates off, I got the oxy to blew a hole, and that shrunk the pin, so I knocked it out. Didn't actually take too much to knock out. Pulled the sprocket gear off, that was easy. The old motor, she was pretty well stuck in there. It was sort of glued in there with some old concrete. So it had been, like I said, driven through wet concrete, so there was concrete packed in all around it. So that was interesting. So look, we're in really good shape. The only trouble I have now, which is going to hold me up for tomorrow, I won't get anything done tomorrow. Oh, actually, I can button this up mechanically, so I can put this together, put the gearing on it, I can put the track back on. So mechanically, I'm okay to go. So I might just do that tomorrow, but I'm stuck on fittings. So this motor has a slightly different setup for fittings. The two big ones are the same, the two T2s. This S, it's actually got a different size into the motor than the old motor. So I'm gonna have to find a fitting for that. That one is also, I don't know, it's the small one. It's the small one needs to adapt up, and then the big one needs to go in there. Look, I went to our local fitting shop, and it's not UNO with an O-ring, and it's not JIS, so it's nothing that they knew. It's an odd one, or probably someone that knows Kobelcos or excavators would probably know it off like the back of their hand, but I actually need to head to a specialist place to pick up some fittings, so that will have to wait for something to be open. Righto, time to fit this. I've fitted the sprocket on. It's time to fit the track. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab it up here with the sling and pull it back with the kanga. And I guess I'll get that hooked onto here somewhere, and then I'll pick it up down the bottom, lift it up, see if I can hook it on and knock the pin in. Anyway, you'll see how I go in a second. I'll set this thing up and I'll show you. See if my plan comes together. Righto, we'll give you a bit of an update. So it is New Year's Day. Happy New Year's, everyone. So, I got an invitation to one of my subscribers' New Year's Eve party. How good was that? I'll stick a photo in the video now. I just want to update you. As I said yesterday, I couldn't find any fittings locally and easily yesterday, so I've just got to make some calls tomorrow, see if I can find some fittings. I'll try the truck and bus place in Mount Barker, otherwise I'll go down to Richmond. I just had Stoney here who gave me a hand. I've put the sprocket on, no worries. I stretched the chain out, took a little bit with the, you might have seen that. I'll see what I can put in a video, but I really wasn't very good at taking video today because I sort of got stuck in working. Put those two track plates back on. So mechanically it's all together. I adjusted the tension on the track, so that's all good. I've just got to find these fittings so that I can hook that up. And once I've hooked the hydraulics up, I can then swing it around and go the other side. So it's been a long process. Anyway, I'll end it off here. Good on you for watching. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye.